kids movie. Howard the Duck was not a character for kids. Howard the Duck was a comic book. And it may have some funny parts, but they didn't sell it exclusively to kids. Not that I read Howard the Duck, but I remember it being on the damn racks when I used to buy comic books. That wasn't specifically for no damn kids. How the hell you going to take your kids to see Howard the Duck? That was dumb. But guess what? It worked out for damn Marvel Comics anyway. Cornelia Small, 21 effing Amber Rose right now. You think she's trying to get another baby or she just finishing him? Right. This chick Amber Rose, man. Let's see who she's dated. Kanye West. What's the kid name from Pittsburgh? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The skinny dude. And now she's messing with the dude, as Cornelia Small says, effing 21 Savage. If you've never seen 21 Savage, just take a look at the dude. Pull up a picture on YouTube or something, or Google it. He look like he got some issues going on. Just put it like that. Hey, back in 3 minutes. It is hour number 3 of the Doug Stewart Show. Coming up next.
Hey, what's up, sports fans? You're looking for a different type of sports talk show, something you haven't heard before? You got to check out the BS3 Sports Show every other Saturday on 2 Live Stews Radio, 1 p.m. Central Time, 2 p.m. Eastern. Sports talk at its finest. Always have great guests, playing some good hip-hop. You don't want to miss it. Make sure to tune in to the BS3 Sports Show every other Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Time, 2 p.m. Eastern.
Broke as fuck. I've been working 7 days a week. Punch that clock, then clock out. Call that clockwork Taz, don't get no sleep. After hours, pack a knife, that camo, book bag, stay with me. What's inside? Come and shop. It sound like flammables and weed. Thunder pack, we gon' with the thunder clap and lay it hit. Niggas know, take it back, no niggas ain't no never did. Make it snow, blow, precipitate the jungle since a kid. Nigga don't pet the panther like that Mowgli nigga did. Coming off a boat, touch a nigga chips and it's a Alamo. Grab a boat, murk a nigga, warrior Geronimo. I'd love to kick it with you, but I really gotta go. When it come to getting that paper, I'm a fucking animal. Flush that pipe, flipping that check. As soon as I get it, young nigga take off. Blast, super like Subaru, shout let boogaloo. My nigga ain't with me, can't come. Damn, I ain't even tryna have fun. If it ain't about funds, then I really can't go. Don't roll by D, cause one out of every 3 niggas gon' snitch on you to the 5-0. Money bags, off on money bags, drop it off. In the money bag, leave that money back by the door. I want money bags, I want money bags by the load. In the money bag, where that money, that nigga talk. About that money bag, I look out for money bags. Since I'm riding, I'm about to come up on 100 stacks. I want money bags, I want money bags. Where that money at? Money bags, I want money bags. Where that money at? They see that I got a torch, and they waiting on me to pass. But I lit the wick in the beginning, and ever since then I've been moving on wax. Put some fire in your ass. These niggas like Mike Tyson, yeah, they might bite the flow for real.
So the year is 1988. All right, just graduated high school that day, Saturday afternoon, I believe, maybe a Friday afternoon. Go to Columbia, man, for the Def Jam tour. A guy comes on the stage, man, Run from Run DMC, and says, yeah, we don't wear no Bally's, we don't wear no Wallies, we don't wear no Stacey Adams or nothing like that. It's all about
my Adidas. Walk through concert doors and roam all over Coliseum floors. I stepped on stage at Live Aid. All the people gave and the poor got paid. And I was on speakers, I can speak. I wore my sneakers, but I'm not a sneak.
Hey, welcome back to the show. True story. Throwback Thursday. True story. Yeah, so as a graduation gift, man, I'm allowed to take my girlfriend when we get a room in Columbia like we adults. So I get tickets, man, to the Def Jam tour that night in Columbia Coliseum. Was it Columbia Coliseum? Might have been Columbia Coliseum, whatever one. And Run DMC, LL Cool J, I believe Eric B. and Rakim were on the ticket as well. Man, when Run came out and sung this, it was crazy, man. It was phenomenal. One of the greatest nights of my life. That was the first time that everybody in both of my families, my family and my girlfriend's family, knew that we were going to ride each other's sides out that night. Now, I actually don't think my mother knew what was going on. My old man knew what was going on. That I was being allowed to take my girlfriend with me, and we were staying the night together in a hotel in Columbia, away from home, away from the parents. Now, I would never do such a thing with my damn daughters. But I was what they call one of those good catches. So I guess her parents were cool with it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I did some side riding that night. And this is 25, 30 years ago. It was 30 years ago. I did side riding that night, man, for the books. For the history books. That was a great night, man. Run DMC, man, it was crazy, man. The Def Jam tour, that was absolutely phenomenal. We are throwing it back to 1986 on today's show. The number to the show is 404-822-5467. Once again, 404-822-5467. Also in 1986, my man mentioned this earlier to call the show. Ronald McNair, one of the astronauts killed in the 86 Challenger explosion, brought a saxophone with him on the mission with the intent to record the first original piece of music in space. That was tragic. So once again, I was a junior. I remember everybody piling into the library to watch this Challenger, and we had done it a couple other times. This wasn't the first time the Space Shuttle Challenger went up, and we had done that a couple other times, maybe even in middle school. Back to middle school, we had, watched Challenger launches. It was kind of like a national holiday type thing in schools where you went and you watched the Space Shuttle Challenger. That was part of the brainwashing, I guess, from this country. Anyway, man, we're in this library watching this thing, man, nothing different than we've seen before, and all of a sudden, some shit blew up. Like, I remember at the time when it happened, everybody was confused. We were like, was that supposed to happen? The sentiment was kind of like, wait a minute, was that supposed to happen? Is that something new with the Challenger, different from the last time that they went up? No. The damn space shuttle blew the fuck up. That shit was crazy, man. And then after you realize what was going on, because I even think that the teachers and administrators, the librarian or whatever that were there at the time, they were kind of like, did that just happen what we saw happen? Or was something else going on that we just don't realize? And then you started to hear the NASA people that were counting it down, and they give the little play-by-play whenever a space shuttle launches. They start to, you hear some panic in their voice. You start to hear, the dialogue is, no, that wasn't what was supposed to happen. These people just died right in front of us. That was a morbid, tragic, crazy-ass thing, man. Ronald McNair, man, rest in peace. He actually is a brother of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, Mu Psi chapter, I believe, North Carolina A&T, man. Rest in peace to all of those astronauts, man. That was a crazy, crazy thing. 404-822-5467 is the number to the show. Allen Iverson, we talked about him a couple days ago, or yesterday even, I think, on the show. He's been suspended 1 game by the Big Three for his absence from his team's game last Sunday in Dallas. A league spokesman confirmed on Wednesday. First and foremost, here's a quote. I apologize to Ice Cube and my Big Three family, my fans, and everyone disappointed by my absence in Dallas this past weekend. I have spoken with Ice Cube directly regarding the details of my absence. I will do my best to make up for the moving forward on the Big Three tour. Talked about it yesterday, man. Just a bad look. You know, it makes it look like that you really don't care, that this shit ain't really legit what y'all doing, which I really think it is. I think it has a possibility to be something big and evolve into something big. It's just a bad look. And AI has done knuckleheaded stuff his entire life. You would think, man, you up in your 40s. He's got to be in his 40s now, right? You would think up in your 40s, man, you would handle your business. And I don't know, man. Maybe he had something personal going on in his life. I hope it ain't nothing serious. But that's just a bad, bad look for Allen Iverson. Hopefully they can get this thing together, man, and go ahead and make that money. Yeah. From KC in the chat on Spreaker.com, listening to the Doug Stewart Show on the 2LiveStewsRadio.com network. Casey says, my kids have never had a bologna sandwich. So when I stopped eating pork, and it's been about 8 years since I stopped eating pork, I started buying beef bologna. I got bologna in my refrigerator right now. That's what I was talking about earlier, man. A lot of the stuff that we ate, man, it wasn't even, a question. That's just what we ate. And never had a problem, never knew that was, quote, like my daughters always talk about, oh, you eating that struggle food. What do you mean struggle food? This is food. I hate that damn term. Struggle this, struggle that, struggle haircut. Somebody got a bad haircut or a bad weave, they got a struggle weave. Struggle. Cornelia Small, how the duck had a condom in the movie, not for kids. Exactly. Once again, I wasn't a Howard the Duck damn fan. But I knew about the comic book. That damn comic book wasn't for no damn kids. Don't tell me about no damn comic book, sir. Tiffany Pool in Portland. I do all the canned fish, none of the canned meats. So the canned meats, you talk about like Spam or treat or whatever. I don't eat pork, so I stopped eating all of that stuff. But I still eat canned tuna. Once again, all of that type of stuff. I'll eat all of that, man. Salmon on grits and all of that stuff. Pink Q. You've seen that brand name, Pink Q. That's what we grew up with, eating on grits and whatever. My mother put Pink Q salmon on grits and on rice. We had both. Yeah. So, I don't even know how we started talking about that. From Easy Does It, Howard the Duck was cool in Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, so in the new Guardians of the Galaxy, because I saw the first Guardians of the Galaxy, I have not seen the new Guardians of the Galaxy. So Howard the Duck has a cameo appearance in it, huh? Okay, that's interesting. So, yeah, I got to see that. Like, I'm actually getting a little bit behind. I usually am able to go and see all of these movies when they come out the first week on a $5 Tuesday. But I've been so busy that I missed Guardians of the Galaxy this summer, and I hadn't seen the new Spider-Man yet. I got to do that. All right, don't forget, 1 p.m., man, the Ryan Stewart Show back on the 2 Live Stews Radio Network. Following the Ryan Stewart Show, Jeff Fox at 2 p.m. coming to you from Miami, Florida. The Rude Dog Show at 4 p.m. and at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, all these Eastern Time. The Kicking It with Kesey Show, as Kesey interviews Mayor candidate Kwanzaa Hall. Back in